Hi guys, this is going to be your weekly forecast for the sign of Virgo. I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down, so we're going to flip them over together, see what's going on for your week. So the first card I have here, Judgment. Something coming to a head, something actually occurring, manifestation. So that is coupled with the oracle card of the torch upside down. Okay, so things are happening. Big things are happening, actually. That's what Judgment's about. And they're being kept in the dark with the torch upside down. They may be being hidden, or they're just not being talked about, okay? It could be that it's somebody else's business, or it's just not in your field of view, okay? But something is happening. We're going to find out more. In the negative space, I have the Six of Swords, coupled with the unicursal hexagram. So the unicursal hexagram is this symbol here. It's about divine will and manifestation of your divine will. So in the negative space, I feel like with the Six of Swords being like a difficult journey, a difficult transition, this is hard for you. Or maybe manifesting your true will has not been easy. Maybe this is part of this judgment. Maybe you are causing this judgment to happen, but it hasn't been easy for you. Let's keep going. In the positive space, I've got the Four of Pentacles upside down with the cat. Okay, so there's instability. We're really cautious, okay? So the cat's extreme. The cat is naturally cautious, but with this instability here, coupled with it, the Four of Pentacles upside down, the cat's like walking on unsteady ground, and so we're walking carefully like a cat. Interesting. Let's keep going because we're going to clarify these, and I feel like we're going to put together this puzzle in a second. So in the background, I've got the Ace of Pentacles upside down. So the opportunity isn't here, even though judgment is happening somewhere, okay? We're not seeing it. It's not presented itself to us. There's no opportunity presenting itself to us right now. That is coupled with the oracle card of the door, which is all about that opportunity. It's about having the ability to make a decision because the door is open and walking through the door. It's not available. The door actually is open, but it's not available to you yet. All right, the final card combination here. We're going to come back and clarify all these cards in a second to try to figure out a little more clearly what's going on. So the final card combination is the Queen of Swords upside down with the number 7. Ooh, this is nasty. This is vindictive. This is vindictive behavior. The Queen of Swords is normally cut and dry. She gets right to the point. But upside down, she uses her logic for evil, essentially. She is gonna, with the 7 here, that's like a purposeful lie, or purposefully using your intellect to be vindictive. Using your power, using the Queen's power of intellect to be vindictive, or to get revenge. Whoa. I hope that's not you, Virgo. All right, let's go back because this is turning out to be very interesting here. So I want to go back to the beginning to see what's the judgment, what it is that's actually happened that we haven't seen, that's behind the scenes, that hasn't really presented itself to us. What's this big deal here? What's taking place? Tell me about judgment, please. Tell me about judgment. Okay. Cool. All right. Maybe the judgment was that somebody... Okay, so the judgment was against the verdict, the judgment. Somebody got a bad, like the short straw. Somebody got the short straw in this situation. Okay. Yeah, somebody did not get what they wanted. And I think it's this queen here, all right? This vindictive queen didn't get what she wanted, and I think that she's gonna react. I don't think that's you, Virgo. I think you're the cat here, all right? You're the cat, and you are very wary of this queen because I think she's the one that's making your ground unstable. Okay, so yeah, so the judgment was a bad judgment. It's something really came to a head, not really in someone's favor. They didn't get what they wanted. They definitely didn't get what they wanted. And I keep getting the queen. Sorry, I'll show you guys. This card just keeps flipping itself. Like, it keeps flipping itself over at me, the queen. So it keeps referring back to that Queen of Swords. It's like, this is happening to the queen. It might be you, Virgo, but I don't think so. It could always be vice versa. The roles could change for sure. But I don't think this is you. I think this is happening to someone else, which is also why the torch is upside down and why it's not in your field of view. It's because it's happening to someone else. It's happening to this vindictive queen. All right, so I want to go over here to this, which seems separate. So this is more about you, which is about your manifestation. Getting, trying to really work towards, this is the things you've had to do or have to do that are tough, that are unpleasant, to really manifest your will, the things that are really going to make you happy. It usually isn't the easy path, right? So that's not what this is, but let's look at that. So we're looking at the Six of Swords with the unicursal hexagram. Okay. So I feel like you've had to give up a lot. You had to give up your position. Maybe you had to give up a job. Maybe you had to give up just a title of privilege or some other status, okay? Some other status. You've had to give it up in order to get what you want here. In order to... Maybe in order to not be part of this bad judgment. Let's see. Maybe you were included in this judgment somehow, and you had to give something up. You had to give up your status, and this queen had to give up something more. Yeah, the sword just popped out as in clarity. So I feel like maybe you are part of this judgment energy here. It's not just one person. But you haven't really seen the results of it yourself. I think the person who is feeling it, or who has really had it manifest in their face, is the queen. So I want to move over to this energy here, which is the cautious energy. The cards are advising you to be cautious. So this is in the positive space, Virgo. So being cautious is a good thing. So let's take a look at that. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, the cat, because your situation really is unstable. You should be cautious. Okay. Saturn upside down. Boundaries are, it's like borders. It's like people are infringing upon your space, your boundaries, your borders. They might be trying to like invade your personal space or cross the line in some way that you don't feel is appropriate. So you have to be very cautious. This could very well be this queen who is vindictive, who obviously is not happy about the turnout. What else? Yeah, be cautious about what you say specifically, okay? Be cautious about what you say because the situation's brittle. I just got brittle. So let's see. In the background, we still have the Ace of Pentacles upside down. So let's look at that. That's coupled with the Oracle card of the Door. So this is the lack of opportunity because we're still stuck in this. I think the judgment has to play itself out completely before the door will open. But yeah, you can't act. Aries is upside down. Aries is all about like the initial impulse. So there is no initial impulse on your end to act. It's like it's on somebody else's court, basically. Again, it's like happening to someone else, I'm feeling. Leo is on the bottom, so it's still, there still could be drama playing out. There could be drama playing out right next to Uranus on the bottom, okay? This is shocking drama that's playing out. It may not be playing out in your face. It might be playing out behind the scenes. Okay, so the last card combination here, because I feel like now I'm really getting what's going on, is this Vindictive Queen. Let me hold that up for you guys. So let's look at the Vindictive Queen and see what she's gonna do. I'm gonna put some of these back, actually. All right. I feel like I need a good shuffle now. Tell me about the Queen of Swords upside down with the 7, please. Tell me about the Queen of Swords upside down. The Mask. Whoa, she's fake. She's not going to be truthful about this. Again, not going to be upfront, not with the torch upside down, not revealing how ready to like really bite someone's head off she is on this matter. And it could have to do with money, with wealth on the bottom. All right. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else about this queen? Excuse me. Yeah, she's bitter. With Venus upside down, she's bitter, and she didn't get what she wants. In this scenario. All right. So I feel like that was pretty complete, but I just want to draw one more card for you guys and see if we can get any just quick advice. I'm going to do one tarot card and one oracle card and just see what comes out. Can I have some advice for my Virgos, please? Can I get some advice? Oh, wow. Strength card, okay. So, this is a complicated card, but essentially it's like knowing when it's appropriate to fight something or when to hold back, okay? Knowing when it's appropriate to not fall prey to your own instincts. Let's see what comes out in terms of oracle card. You are, I mean, it was advising you for caution. Maybe you are being cautious already. So there's an element of caution to strength too, because again, it's like a little bit of holding back, it's more of like a strength of character. Honestly, is how I see this card, is like strength of character. To hold yourself back when necessary. The lion is not attacking the woman because in the traditional picture, I think she's like picking something out of his jaw, right? But in this picture, she's just petting him. He's not attacking her because he has the strength of personality to know when not to fight. Opportunity is coming. The opportunity is coming. I have the nut, so the acorn, whatever you call this thing. The opportunity is coming, and a justice will be righted. So I think that even though you haven't seen the conclusion of that judgment energy playing out, you will, and it's going to lead to that opportunity. This, by the way, the similar card was upside down before. This is now right side up. So if you have the strength of character to hold off on doing anything drastic, to really know when it's appropriate, to choose when to fight, when not to fight, then the opportunity is going to present itself. And at the bottom I have Aquarius upside down, which is kind of like leading to me to believe that there is a little bit of an injustice, or like it's not like things haven't really played out correctly like they should have, and they will. Things like what was wrong will be righted. Okay? So on that note, that's your reading, and I hope you have a great week, Virgos. If you like this reading, don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.